Four, 6, 7, 8, 9 carts I make it. Yeah, 9 carts as the carts come through the S's. And it looks like there must be 2 separate lots of 4-stroke carts, I think, because they're splitting to have a slightly different grid. Is it a standing start? It looks like it is. It is a standing start, in fact. So it's the 7 car on the inside that has pole. I'll tell you who that is in a second. Once the race starts, the names will come up and appear. There they are. So it's Andy Downey. Well, it says P3 here, but he's starting the lead. Or was he? He's down to 2nd place now, though. A little bit of contact as they come through turn 3. It's the 1 cart that leads it. Or is that 11? 413. 413 it is that leads it, I beg your pardon. 413. So Colin Jones that leads. The 69, there he is on the green cart. Easy to spot. That's Paul Williams. But Williams is back. I think he started P2 or should have done, but not sure whether he started there or not. I don't think the list of names on the left is where they actually started the race. Well, anyway, this is where they are now. It's Jones from Downey, Paul Williams in 3rd place, then Michael Dunn-Lilo, and is that somebody off completely? Yes, on the grass at the back of the field. Just hold on this. If we hold on this shot, I'll be telling you. I think that's looked like may have been. Was that? Oh no, it wasn't Steve Mellor. Because Mellor's going through the picture there now. But it is Colin Jones that leads. That's the. Trying to have a look at the number. Can't quite see the number on that car. It's reflecting. But we've got the 2nd place change, so Andy Downey's through to 2nd, the pole man. He certainly started pole, that's for sure. He was the man on the inside lining up. So Downey now through to 2nd place and looks like he's setting about the race leader, Colin Jones. The lead was 1.2 seconds at the end of the 1st lap, guys, so we'll keep an eye on that. We've got 69, Paul Williams in 3rd. He's losing time now on Downey. Downey looks like he's certainly quicker than the man in front. He's setting about the race lead. It was 1.2 seconds the race lead last time. Will it be 1.2 seconds this time? I don't think it will. It's 0.9 of a second. So the man in P2, Andy Downey, the pole man, in 2nd. But how long? For how long is he going to be in 2nd? 3 laps gone and already closing down Colin Jones's lead on the 413. The 69 there is Williams. In behind that, that's Henry Brough. On the 100 cart, I can't quite make out the number, but that is Brough with the what is it? White numbers on yellow. I think it potentially is, or is it black? No, black numbers on yellow. There it is. That's it. 100. There he is. That's Henry Brough, but he loses a place through the final turn to Adam Kester. That is a great move by Adam Kester on the 74 cart. So Kester should move up to 4th. He does. Brough down to 5th, and then it's Mellor in 6th. Keith Hemingway's made up a place on that lap to 7th. John Barrington's dropped to 8th. And Michael Dunn, what is that? Dunn Leo, I think it is. Michael Dunn Leo. I think he's a man that was off on the grass earlier on, potentially. Aren't these 2 strokes, says Weird Stonk. No, these are 4 strokes. The clue is in the graphic on screen, guys. IndyCar 4-stroke final. That's a big clue there for you, Weird Stonk. It's not, they are not 2 strokes. Colin Jones now has a 0.8 of a second lead. So Jones he's got the hurry up message. He's now just a 10th slower than the man behind. So he's getting a signal somewhere off track here to say, listen, mate, you might be leading, but you're being closed down. You need to get your foot down. Turn those afterburners on, because the 7 cart of Andy Downey getting much closer. The man who started on pole, that looks a little bit scruffy. Looked like he scrubbed a little bit of speed off there through turn 4, but very quick through the S's. You can see how quick he was. He closed 2 or 3 kart lengths. And now the race leader, Jones, looks over his shoulder. He doesn't like what he sees, because he sees Andy Downey just 0.693 behind him. And Downey, after 6 laps with, 6 to go, he's getting much closer. He's going to get right onto the back of him, but will he get by? That's a question. Still Williams in 3rd. on that third step of the podium. Kester applying pressure to Paul Williams, though, for that third and fourth place battle. But this is the race for the lead. You can see the third and fourth place battle in the background. That's spicy as well between Williams and Kester. But this is a race for the lead, and surely Downey is going to go for it in turn one, is he? No. May look in ahead, but in fact, he scrubbed off a load of speed through the final turn, and that has cost him. Look at that, he was right on the bumper going through the final turn, and now he's got all the work to do again. Half a second in it as he went through, but he was right on the back of him. Got him now. Here comes Kester up the inside for third. Great move by Kester, but getting him on the switchback is Paul Williams. He's having none of that move. Williams makes a nice switchback move out of turn 3 down to turn 4, and Williams gets the third place spot back, but he's got all sorts of pressure coming from Kester, who's looking up the inside of the final turn. Can't get that done there. Down to turn 1 for the race leaders. 8 laps gone, 4 to go, I believe it will be. I think these are 12-lap races. I don't have absolute confirmation. I think that's what we've had earlier on. Again, the race leader looks over his shoulder. That is an invitation to the man behind, because what he is saying is, I am not quick enough, and I'm worried about you. I'm just going to see where you are, because I know you're going to get really close to me at some point. Now, if he looks behind him at the wrong point, Downey would just throw one down the inside, may even sell him a dummy, go outside, inside. But look at this, through the turn this time. That's a much cleaner move by Downey through the final turn. And again, looking over his shoulder, Colin Jones doesn't like what he sees. Here comes this battle for third and fourth. Kester in third, just holds on. Cuts the nose off of Paul Williams. Henry Bruff still in it in 5th place, but he's ploughing a lonely furrow. There is Henry in the background out of turn 3. This is the battle for third and fourth. 74, Adam Kester. 69 is Paul Williams. We'll be going back to the race leaders sometime soon. Here they come through the S's, and look at this. It's all to play for now as we come down to the business end of this race. 10 laps gone when they go across the line. I think there'll be 2 to go. Penultimate lap starts with Jones just 0.451 of a second. Well, we saw this in the last race. The man in second place got close enough, but just couldn't make the move. This is the last race of the day, guys. The last action. And it looks to me like Downey is not going to get close enough. The man in a pink helmet. Only real men wear pink helmets, by the way, guys. It's a man's colour pink. The women stole that colour off us in 1940, I think it was. Used to be a man's colour. Now the women have changed it. But here comes Downey for the lead as they go down to the start line for the last time. The starter's got the last lap board in his hand. But I think Downey, and he runs wide. Did he go on the grass there? He's cost himself a load of time. It looked like he was close enough. I think he's cooked. Jones looks over his shoulder. He likes what he sees now, but getting closer is Downey. Coming down to turn 4, he's not close enough. This is Colin Jones's all day long. It's going to be another lights to flag victory for Jones. Downey may get close, but he's not going to get past. Certainly can't get past through the S's. He's not going to go up the inside at the final turn. He's not going to get the run, is he, out of the final turn? I don't think he is. No, Colin Jones it is that takes it on the 4-1-3. Lights to flag for Jones. It is Downey in second. A fucking race for that third spot, and it is Adam Kester that takes it from Paul Williams in the end. A couple of great battles going on track. Henry Bruff ploughed a lonely furrow from Keith Hemway. It was Mella Barrington and Dununlo. I keep tripping over my worms there. Michael Dununlo. They had their own little battle there for 7th, 8th and 9th, with Mella coming out on top on that one.